Scratchy, scratchy, scratchy. And Lucky's still waiting. Uh, it's 7:10 in the morning again. I thought after last night, we were awake last night a bit. I thought that he might sleep in a little bit more, but no, he makes this cute little noise like he's hiccups when he needs to go out anywhere or when there's something wrong with him. He makes these little cute little noise, and I got up during the night for him as well to let him out, and he was making this noise. And what I started doing in my own garden now, and I don't normally do it, was I bring him out and I urinate myself. That's what I do. Just go over to a wall and urinate myself, and make sure that he sees me. He knows now that I'm the whole idea of it, the whole idea of urinating outside. So it's damn bad if a man can't urinate in his own garden. So that was it. Up again at 5 o'clock this morning. I let him on the couch again. I did. I let him on the couch for a little while this morning. But he did the same. He fell asleep for a while, and then he did the same thing. Started trying to play with Lucky. Started annoying poor old Lucky, and I had to confine him to the floor again. I don't mind letting him down there. That's the truth. I don't. Lucky's been a top class girl this last night and yesterday and all that. I'm going to give her a sausage every day. Poor old Scooch. Every day. I'm not going to let him see it though. Every day I'm going to give her a sausage for 3 or 4 days. Because she's such a good girl. The way she really fucking moved me last night. The way she got off the couch to let him on the couch. I thought it was a lovely thing to do. But I insisted, I stuck it out. I didn't fucking let him sleep in the couch last night. No, I let him sleep in the couch this morning, alright. But I didn't let him sleep last night. I wouldn't let him, and no matter how much he tried, I wouldn't let him. And I was willing to stay up the whole fucking night to avoid him getting up sleeping in the couch. So I wanted to make it clear to him that he doesn't have the privilege of sleeping on the couch while he's pissing on the floor inside. So that's it. The old honeymoon is over. The cuteness. I just give him a little bit of a hug. I gave him a little bit of a hug and a kiss this morning and a cuddle. Look at that for a great dog. Poor old Lucky. She's taken to him too as well. She has. She really has. She really lets him. She lets him get close to her now, and she doesn't snarl or stick the teeth out like she used to. She used to show her teeth, not snarl, but she'd show her teeth when he got close to her. She doesn't do that anymore. She lets him sniff her and all that. But I just try and not let him annoy her too much. See there now, look, he can go up and sniff her, and she doesn't run off or snarl or get bold. But everything that could go into the mouth has gone into the mouth, isn't that right? I caught him at the speakers, trying to bite the speakers where my television is today at 7 o'clock. As I went back to sleep myself after 5. I sat down and I lay down on the couch and I fell asleep. And the next thing I hear this noise, this scraping, and there he is at the speaker underneath the television, trying to bite it. So I thought I better get up and bring this dog for a walk along with Lucky. We're getting close to the 2 walks though. It's getting to that stage now where I need to bring him for 2 walks. Because he's hyperactive in in the evening now as well. He's starting to get. Yesterday evening he was pretty hyperactive, and I thought to myself that the good walk would take the sting out of that fella to bring him for another walk. So I think 2 walks are on the cards pretty soon. Might even do it today. I don't know. I thought he wouldn't be able for it, but I think now that he's well able for it. Yesterday wasn't as bad as the day before. It's a lazy little jet. You're a lazy little jet. Come on. I like his leisurely attitude towards the walk, though. I do, and he's sniffing. He's having a good sniff. I think my garden is secure as well. I think with nuts or with bolts and fucking screws and all that, I think I've got most of them. I can't find any more of them, but I really searched it so that he couldn't put any in his mouth, and I could let him out to the garden when I'm sure the gate is closed, and let him sniff around. All he does is eat plants. I was thinking of getting him celery. Celery is supposed to be good for dogs, and it'll be something for him to chew. So that's what I was thinking of getting him, is a bit of celery when I go shopping. I saw only one person out this morning. Fella gone jogging, says it's a beautiful morning. I says, we'll go down there soon. We will. When you get a little bit bigger, we go down there. Oh, he's a big pup. A big pup, big and bold. And that was hard though last night, refusing the couch to him. It was hard. But I think Lucky was delighted. I think she was delighted that I let her sleep in the couch. That poor old scooch. And there's room for the 2 of them on the couch. But, the 2 of them, if he leaves her alone, the 3 of us can easily fit onto the couch, and we can have a good old snooze like we did this morning. But so what he does is he starts trying to play with her, with Lucky, and she wouldn't be in the mood, and I'm trying to prevent him from. Oh, look at her, she's sniffing him now. She took a sniff. Look, he took a sniff there. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? They're definitely bonding. They're definitely bonding. She knows now, Lucky knows now that he's here to stay. She does. And she knows that she's not going to lose her place on the couch over him. And she knows she's going to get extra treats as well. So, happy dog. It just took her a little bit of time, that's all. Look at the way you see, he's already imitating her, eating a bit of grass, and Lucky does like to eat a bit of grass, and he likes to eat a bit of grass and plants. He's always chewing on plants outside. I hope that none of them are toxic and they do any harm. Come on, you little rascal, you. Lucky has to go down and go to the river part. Don't you, Lucky? So that's it. Another early day. This is probably good for me as well, getting up this early. Probably is good, because with Lucky on her own, I could sleep as long as I wanted. She'd put up with any length of sleep. But this fella, there's no early mornings, there's no late mornings with him. You have to get up with him. We want him to play early on in the morning. He's active. And I think I'm going to have to bring him for another walk this evening, or tomorrow, or the next day. I'm going to have to bring him for 2 walks, because I think he needs the exercise so that he doesn't start chewing into everything. I don't want him destroying everything that he comes in contact with when he gets older. And the only way to do that is to tire him out, wear him out with walks, so that he gets enough exercise, and he's tired, and he has a sleep. and he's properly stimulated. Isn't that right? He's having a great sniff there now. Ah, God love him. He loves plants and loves pulling out of them and putting them into his mouth. He does. If you had a lovely garden, he'd be a disaster because he'd be ripping up flowers and everything. You know, anyone with a posh garden wouldn't be able to tolerate him at all because he chops them down. He's like a gardener. The way he's pulling plants up off the ground constantly. No, you're not allowed to go in there. Come on. No. Look at him. He's gone mad again. Yeah. He's just getting excited, Lucky. That's all. Come on down here, Lucky. No, he got excited all of a sudden. So that's it. I better get back to him now. When he's like this, I have to control him. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Stop it, you little rascal! See? Let him out. There's no bother. He doesn't like your short leads. Alright, talk to you later.